back to the pod. I feel like we never just start and just welcome them.
We never do, and maybe today's the day that we do that because
where are our manners?
First of all, where are our manners? As a girl who went to get etiquette school when she was 6 years old,
you've lost them completely.
Maybe it's time I go back,
bring back manners. Okay, so what I'll say is you're looking so tan today and gorgeous.
Thank you for saying that. That's what I wanted to touch on. Yes, that's how we'll be honest with you guys. This is our second time starting because
we had a bit of a mochi debacle.
She is, how do you say, in her demon era?
Yeah.
Which is not her fault, but she just gets this little pent up energy, I suppose.
Yeah.
And we did have a very long travel day. We just got back from Florida today, and she was so good on the plane. So if I had to choose, I would choose for her to be bad now.
Yeah.
But it's killing my vibe.
Yeah.
It's all I have
She's
to
just
say.
cramping your style. Well, here's what you were going to say at the beginning before she plowed her way through is your regiment for like looking as gorgeous as you do.
Thank you for saying that. And
run the people through what you did.
So here's the thing. Everybody goes back and looks at their old pictures like have you heard the trend? It's like looking back at old pictures like it's my dead wife, but it's like you in college.
I've heard of the trend because I sent you that TikTok.
because
I was the one that sent it to you.
Have you seen that video?
I don't know if you've seen this floating around.
I don't know if you've seen this. It's really small and niche.
Yeah, it's
only
like,
a select few of us has. It's really underground.
But it makes sense that I immediately thought of you.
It makes so much sense, and it's so true because Taylor and I used to sit on the couch and look back at old pictures, and we'd have to stop each other just from going into a
literally
spiral.
Turn off the phone.
Okay, we're done. You have to do the thing where you click back like your pictures, and it takes you all the way to the beginning because then you can't. Then it's going to take too long to find back that era again. Anyways, I always think back to Mochi's trying to run. And so Dawson's out there catching her. I know. I always think back to college and I'm like, here's what I did in college. Every Thursday I had a routine.
Oh my gosh. Tell us.
I would, in college, what are you going to do? You go get your nails done with your friends, whatever. So
yes,
I would have my nails done all the time. Wow, I love the way the camera's picking this color up.
It's really gorgeous.
Thank you for saying that. I really think it's the tan with it.
It's the tan. You're looking very spring nails.
Which is actually really insane that I got the spray tan last Wednesday.
Yeah.
And it's kind of insane that I still have tan on my hands.
No, it's great.
Anyways, my regimen in college was that I would always have my nails done, of course. Duh. And then every Thursday, I would self-tan. And I toned my hair with, I had my hair done, but then I would tone it with, like the silver. I think I did like silver lights or something when I was in college because I had like I was like the old lady hair toner.
Yes. Well, your hair was so blonde.
It was so blonde. So it was like white blonde. Yeah. But that was my regimen. And I always look back in pictures and I'm like, why did I feel so pretty? And now I just feel so blah. So I was like, before this baby shower, I'm going to basically do my regimen again. It's been years, but I was like, I'm going to do it again and see how I feel. Yeah. And I got so many compliments this past week.
I know.
So maybe I just need to go back to my roots a little.
Bring back self-care. Bring back Old Faithful.
Bring back self-care.
This makes a lot of sense because before I flew down to Florida for your baby shower, I literally typed in my phone on Wednesday night. I said, how to glow up in 12 hours.
Me Googling how to lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks.
Yeah. I'm not proud of it, but it had to be done. So I get it. I get it. So I think that we bring these back into our routines. Keep the nails done. Stay tan. So are you needing to go get a spray tan or do you want a self-tan? Because I'm fine self-tanning.
I'm fine self-tanning. I just need to get good at it again.
Yeah. Well,
because the hands is always the worst part.
Used the makeup brushes?
On the hands.
I feel like people used to always say that worked. I'm always too lazy and I don't have a spare makeup brush that I want to get tan. So maybe I just go buy a cheap one so I can do my hands.
Actually, that's what the self-tan lady did to me at the end. She got like a brush and did it. But I had a different thing. When I was in college, at the end, I wouldn't specifically tan my hands. No. I would tan all the way down to my wrist. And then at the end, whatever is left on my thing, I would like do it on my hands. And then this is maybe a little controversial. I would get a little squirt of lotion and lotionize my hands.
Wait, that's probably genius because it like evenly gets everything.
It like kind of rubbed everything in, and then I would like kind of rub it in on my. I would always have just that little band right there.
Yes,
but in between my knuckles would be good.
Okay, who cares? So, wait, maybe I try that next time because that actually makes so much sense.
It worked for me, but I do think the type of lotion you use matters. I did CeraVe.
Yep, just a scentless, like normal lotion.
Well, it's got to be I think it's non-mineral.
Yes.
Something like that.
Because otherwise it would like mess up in the formula
or
whatever.
It dissolves the formula or something. I don't know. That's what the lady was telling me. But I was like, well, I think I just got lucky that I had always been using CeraVe then.
Yeah.
Because
that
I
makes
didn't know
sense.
that. Yeah.
Well, I bet nobody that's listening like knew that this was like a esthetician's podcast now.
No, they didn't know that. I can keep coming up with.
Yeah, we can keep it going if you guys are interested.
I can keep coming up with things. Oh well, actually, something. Okay, this kind of goes into it, but
tell.
This is something that I've been wanting to add to my regimen for a while.
Say it right
I
now.
actually don't know if you can do it while you're pregnant, so maybe I'll have to wait.
That's fine.
Have you ever had your eyebrows laminated?
No, but I would be interested.
I want to get my eyebrows laminated.
I think I could be very easily convinced.
One of my recent searches on TikTok was laminated eyebrows with bald spots because I wanted to make sure they could still do that. Mine were still doable because of my bald spots in my brows. Yeah,
I have bald spots right here too. See right there?
Yeah, I
just
do
for
see.
some reason. Well, this one's fine, but for it just doesn't ever grow hair.
It's always one because this one is fine. Is that your right brow? Hold on.
The right
That's
one
your
is
right-
the bad one. The left one's the good one.
Okay, my right one is the good one. The left one is the bad one.
Hey, it just happens.
But my mom always said sisters, not twins.
Yeah, they're sister. Yeah, and she's always said that.
Exactly.
So what I want to do, lash tip.
Yeah.
Do I even have eyelashes right now? Like where are they? You can't see them.
No. I mean, you non-existent.
Maybe I need. Okay, this is going to be a spiral if we don't get out of this one.
Okay, let's get out of this one. Listen, exactly what we said.
It's the photos. You can't let yourself spiral
all over again. No. Anyways, all of that to say, bring back self-care, bring back beauty regimens, bring back doing what makes you feel good. Yeah.
It's so true. So what I think that people are dying to hear about is our weekend and more specifically your baby shower. So let's get into it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so first of all, Mochi just whacked the crap out of her head. She doesn't quite understand. She doesn't understand the concept of glass yet, and we have a glass coffee table. So if she tries to get something, it's just straight into the top. I know. She ran into a glass door at my parents' house the other day. That was really tough look. Anyways,
well, she's the sinus of like a hamster, so that can't be good for her little body.
I mean, what is it that football players get? CTE. She's gonna have one. Of those.
Surprise.
It's not
you
her
take
fault.
her to a neurologist. Okay.
Well, I was going to... Okay, just one quick story. Did I ever tell you about my cat with the CTE?
No.
Her name was Bella. So we found her when we lived with my grandparents when I was young. We found her outside, and I brought her in, and she became our cat.
Okay.
And my brother had a bunk bed.
Okay.
And he wanted... And she was like... This was before pre-CTE. Is that the right words? Like CTE, or right abbreviation?
I hope so. Hang on, let's see.
Whatever.
CTE. Yeah. Chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
Right.
Keep going. Keep it going real quick.
Exactly. We'll move past that one. Pre brain injury, she was so sweet. Wanted to cuddle. She would walk me to the bus stop in the morning.
Wait, that's really cute.
I know. She literally, because she was like indoor, outdoor, because we found her outside. Yeah. And then she became strictly indoor because she didn't like it outside. So she would walk me to the bus stop and then would walk back with my grandma to their house.
Really pure.
I know. It was very, very sweet. So anyways, my brother had a bunk bed, and my brother really wanted her. I think he wanted her to like sleep up there with her or with him, or something like that. But she would like kind of meow down there because she couldn't get up, obviously. Yeah. And so we were like, well, bright idea. Let's teach her how to climb the stairs of the bunk bed. And they're kind of steep because it's more so like
they
a
are.
ladder.
They're just like one on top of the other.
Exactly. And so she was a kid and she was nimble. And then until one day she wasn't. She fell and hit her head. And we took her to the vet. They said nothing they could do, but they could tell she wasn't in pain. But she did kind of walk with her head to the side.
No.
And like, yeah, she kind of walked with her head.
I don't mean to laugh at Bella, but that is bad.
It was bad. And then eventually like the head to the side thing stopped, but she was pretty mean after that forever.
It just messed her. Like something just knocked her silly.
It just knocked her silly. She became a little grumpy after that.
I mean, I would too.
Yeah, so that's not her fault. So anyway,
rest in peace, Bella.
Okay, I thought that she wanted to cuddle, but she didn't. She wanted to bite, so she's down. What were we saying? Okay, so, yes, baby shower.
Baby shower. It's time.
It's time. Fine, we'll get into it. That was this past weekend. It was everything.
It's perfect.
I envisioned and more.
Yep.
Let me tell you my TikTok idea that I think I'm going to do.
Say it.
I am mourning that I didn't do like a little like, here's like, what's it? OOTD, like OOTD.
Yep. Get ready with me for my baby shower.
That's okay. But I am thinking of doing a little like Pinterest board versus.
Yes, reality.
Like what? Yeah.
100%.
So maybe that could be kind of fun. Other than that, it was perfect. Food was amazing. Loved the decorations. Was so happy with that everybody came. It was just beautiful, and we loved it and so fun. And the day really wasn't. It was not horribly hot.
No, it was great. It was gorgeous. I mean, you looked great. So many
Taylor
slide
came
ups
down
on
to
my
help.
story. She's glowing. Pregnancy glow. Stunning.
So many people said that. Oh my gosh, you're literally glowing. They were like,
Right.
like actually, you're glowing. I tried the Elf Halo Glow for the first time.
Yeah, that it did something.
I'm telling you, that was it.
It was Elf
was
Halo Glow collabed with pregnancy. And
yes,
maybe you should reach out to them. Hey, maybe you want me for your next campaign.
Because the people were saying, like, I almost said Edward Scissorhands, but I meant to say Edward Cullen.
Please.
You look like Edward Scissorhands.
There is literally no way.
Like Twilight Twinkle.
Yeah.
You know
I'm just telling. Yeah. So, okay. What I must ask is, how did it do on your skin? Like, did it went on fine? It felt fine?
It went on perfect, which I will say, ever since getting pregnant, I have not had a foundation go on and not be patchy.
No.
And so I was just kind of accepting that it would be patchy.
Yeah.
This is the first foundation I've tried in my almost 6 months of being pregnant that that just went on perfect and covered everything. And
it looked great. I mean, it looked so glowy and gorge.
So if you're pregnant and none of your foundation is working, maybe
try it.
Maybe you go try it.
I mean, I love it. Okay, great.
And because of my spray tan, we went to Target before and we got 3 different kinds. Like
we didn't
3
know what
different shades. Okay,
Yep.
so you're not going to like this.
No, tell.
You know how I said I would just return whatever wasn't right?
Yeah.
So I go to return it. I get my $15 back. You know,
Okay.
but I got it as a gift card because I was like, no. Yeah, I would just like to use it as a gift card. So I need a bathing suit because I obviously didn't have a bathing suit that fit, and we wanted to have a pool day. So I went to get the bathing suit, and I already had a gift card, so I used the gift card, but then I had like $8 left or something.
Sure.
And I was like, okay, I'm going to use the gift card from the makeup that I just returned.
Yeah.
Here's where it all goes south.
No, I'm already scared.
You know how some gift cards you can like peel the sticker off, and it'll give you the code
Yes.
to like enter in?
Right.
I didn't realize that if you peel the sticker off, it also has a scratch off on the sticker.
Yes.
So I thought the code would reveal underneath it.
No,
But-
it was
so
within the sticker.
It was within the sticker. So
No.
I take the sticker off, and then I'm like, oh, I need to scratch it off. But I had other things in my hands.
No.
My hands got confused, dropped it on the floor. I pick everything up. Sticker is nowhere to be found.
Gift card's a dud.
Dead. And I can't prove that there was money on it.
And that you didn't already use it.
And that I didn't already use it.
I'll be mourning this for a while. Nothing I hate more than wasted potential.
I immediately was like, Taylor would be
Thank
pissed.
God Taylor flew home. Like,
Thank God Taylor was not here for this.
Ooh. Well, that's
it's like
horrible.
one of those things that it's like in the back of my head I like cannot get it out of my head how like upset I am about it. I know it's only $15 in the grand scheme of things, but I would have rather kept the foundation.
Yep.
And like at least had something
to show for it. This is reminding me of, this is so funny to me. When I was in college, I had $13 in cash. Mm-hmm. Massive, huge. $13 in cash. I had a 10 and 3 ones, and I had it in my pocket. And
exact.
Yep. You know. You already know. Yeah. And I had it in my pocket, and I was out somewhere, and I was going to use it. I go to use it. It's gone. No. And that was like devastating for college me because one, I'm a little stingy, and number two, I had probably $3 in my bank account. And so that was huge. And it was gone. And so I don't remember the outcome in whatever store I was in. Probably didn't get whatever it was. But I go out to the car and my dad and I are talking and I'm like, I'm so upset. My $13 are gone. Next thing you know, he cash apps $13 exactly. Or like not cash app, Apple.
Yes.
What is it called?
Apple
Pay.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, you didn't have to do that. Because it came through when we were on the phone. And he was like, no. When I was little, I remember I had $100 bill. Back in his day, that was probably $1,000 now. Like, that's gotta be a lot of money.
That's at least 20 pair of blue jeans.
Literally.
That's what my grandparents used to say. You can get jeans for 60 cents.
It's true. That was probably like 500 lollipops or something.
Exactly.
Okay.
Whatever.
I'm off my skew here. But anywho, he said I had $100 and I went into the mall and I lost $100, which is huge back then.
That's huge.
And
huge in general. I'd be pissed right now.
I know, I'd be pissed right now. And so he said he will never forget his dad. He got home and he had to tell his dad, and his dad just gave him another $100. And that was not like their dynamic. It was like,
no,
it wasn't like handing out money type of thing.
Yeah.
And so he remembers that very vividly. And so he was like, no, I remember. And he's like, it's not your fault you lost the money. It wasn't my fault I lost the money. It just happened sometimes. So here is $13.
How healing for him.
I'm sure that he needed that more than I did.
I'm sure.
So, anywho, all that said to say, that's just my anecdotal story about how I wouldn't be handling your situation very well. But it reminded me of that with my dad.
Here's the thing. That's a sweet story. And because of his background, that makes it even better.
But
if you turned around and Venmo'd me $15, it will never replace the $15.
No, it won't. It's the concept.
I'm just not handling it well. I keep like praying a little bit that maybe it'll just show up in maybe it'll just like magically show up in my purse. I'm telling you, we looked Dawson. I had Dawson on the floor because it's hard for me to get up nowadays. So,
I'm picturing Dawson crawling at self-checkout.
I'm like on your hands and knees.
No, get down.
Get. So he's down there looking in the nooks and crannies. This is the best part. He opens a trash can, digging through the trash can, because he thought maybe I threw it away, but I was like, I don't remember bending, because you have to like bend down and throw it away.
Yeah.
Why would I bend down right now in my
Why would I bend down? I can't even move.
I can't do anything. Speaking of not being able to move, I ate so much food this past week.
Yeah, of course.
I think I gained the recommended amount of pregnancy weight gain in just this past week.
Well, that's great. Well, I'm telling you, the belly was round.
And I don't think it was that round when I got home. Or maybe it was,
she filled out. She knew it was baby shower time, and she just popped it out for us.
Exactly. She was like, okay, fine, today's the day.
Well, here's what I'll say is, switching back to your baby shower, I need to give my thoughts on your baby shower.
Yes.
Gorgeous day. Stunning.
Thank you.
Couldn't have gone better. Loved meeting all your hometown friends.
I love them.
They're so cute. Loved meeting them. Loved putting faces to the names. You know who you are. Your notifications always come through on Safe Hour. And this was really lovely. I loved getting to spend so much time with your family.
Cute. Yeah.
That was fresh.
With Frankie, because sure, you've met Frankie before.
Never met Frankie before.
Really?
I know. I had to tell Lindsay that. Never met Frankie.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, Marley's niece is named Frankie. She's literally so cute. I think we were starting to finally like get along by the end of it because I think she was a little scared of me at the beginning.
That's fine. Stranger danger. Good for her.
It's literally stranger danger. Bring back stranger danger. But
yeah, bring it back.
Oh,
no.
I have a stranger danger story.
No. Wait. Are the scary people of Target?
We both, yeah. Okay, wait, but I have one. I have to tell my first stranger danger story.
You tell yours first, yeah.
This happened a week ago. I don't think I talked about this on the pod. If I did, you're hearing it twice, and you'll get extra caution. Georgia and I go out for a drink last night. Nope. A week ago, Sunday. Right. So
different. That's fine.
It's night and day different. The past whatever. And we parked in downtown Greenville. We go to walk to Paloma for a drink.
So cute.
I'm telling you, we walk. We're like, okay, let's sit outside. And we probably had like a 7-minute walk. Mm-hmm. We walk up, you kind of seat yourself at Paloma. It's busy. We sit down. I'm telling you, no sooner did we sit in our chairs, this man is right behind us. And he comes up. No, literally immediately no. He comes up and he leans on our table and he goes to us. He goes, "Hello, you beautiful ladies." And we're thinking like, who is this? And he goes, "Hello, beautiful ladies. I'll be taking care of you tonight. What can I get you to drink?" And we go, huh? Like, what? And so then he leans towards Georgia and he's like, "What's a beautiful lady like you doing later tonight?" Or like just being disgusting. And so, but he said he was our server. Duh, he wasn't. But like in the moment, no. Oh, yeah, he wasn't our server.
That wasn't duh to me. I thought he was just a freak. I'm so sorry.
Then he had a good act. He goes, well, we couldn't tell that we did not think a server would be acting like this.
Right.
Especially at Paloma, because Paloma's nice.
Right.
And but we didn't want to be like rude if he was our server to be like, goodbye.
Well, also he's probably in normal clothes, so that would have tipped you off.
And so we're just like Georgia and I mean, fly, oh my gosh. Flight, fight, freeze. We're both in freeze. We're in freeze. We're literally
fright, freeze,
flight, fight, freeze. No, we're freezing.
Freeze, yes.
We're freezing. So we just are sitting there and we're like looking at each other and we're looking at him. He's leaning towards us. Thankfully, server comes up right away and he goes, "Sir, you can leave. Please leave. Leave."
Oh,
and so we're like,
God.
Thank God. And so we're like, we're just literally shocked. We're just sitting there. We're like, and the server goes, "Are you ladies okay?" It was like a guy that worked at.
Okay, well, thank God he did something.
I know. He goes, "Are you ladies okay?" And we were like, I don't know. Like, he didn't do anything to us, but that really freaked us out. Like,
he was just weird.
We were like, that was disgusting. Because then he started, like, right before when the guy came up, he was going to, like, reach towards us. No. And so, just disgusting. And so we're like, we just need a second to come down from that. That was a lot. And he was like, if you're not okay, like, you can tell me. Like, blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, say what it is. Come to find out, somebody who walked by, he'd been following us. Followed us to the restaurant. Somebody like watched it happen. Yeah. And then just came
I
up.
bet somebody went up to the server and said, "Hey, that guy's been following them."
Is that not so disgusting? So keep your wits about you, people. There was literally, I mean, I don't even know what we could have done differently. I mean, it all happened so fast, but like disgusting.
That's insane. I was in my head, I was thinking, oh, maybe he's done that there before. But I'm thinking somebody probably went up to the server and said, "Hey, I saw that guy follow them in here."
Well, literally my thought though is because he immediately asked what we wanted to drink and is that he was going to bring us something that had been spiked or something. Like I thought he had like laced some whatever. Yeah. Freaked me out. I was like, can you imagine if a server hadn't gotten to us?
No. Well, that's probably his fear.
I know.
Did you see that? Why did I just forget her name? Lisa Rinna said that she was drugged at
the party, the whatever that one was for the traders.
It was like the traders, like in the season
or the release party. Yes, whatever it was. I think it was when the first episode released. They did a release party.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
saw.
horrible.
Well,
It's
I saw
terrifying.
she was doing something because she also just had her book come out, so she was doing something for her like book tour. And then I saw she was. They like asked her a question about it, and she's like, "No, I literally can't talk about it, like because it actually happened. They did like toxicology, and there was stuff in my system.
It's literally insane.
That's
It's
insane.
horrible.
I know. You think you're never. Here's the thing: always keep your wits about you. Exactly.
Keep your wits
because
about you.
She was around people that she knew.
I know. You just literally never know. Don't be drinking things that you don't know where it came from. Well, then let's tell them our Target story.
Okay, so we're in Target, and
this was when we were prepping for the baby shower day before.
Yes, we went to Target to. Actually, we got my outfit there that I was going to wear, so I just wanted to last minute see if there was anything there. Target Spring.
Get to Target Spring.
It is Target Spring. They are
my
doing
top that I wore to
things.
the baby shower was from there. Marley's outfit was from there. It literally couldn't be better.
I got a couple other things there too. I was obsessed with it. Anyways, that's like really besides the point because that was kind of a hardship. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It just.
Here's the thing. We didn't.
This was like a trauma sandwich. Like
A trauma sandwich.
We'll give you one dramatic story, go shop, and then we'll give you another one.
It's just like what we talked about a while ago. The whole sorority thing where it's like
a compliment
PCP.
sandwich, right?
Yeah.
It's
like praise,
criticize, or something
criticism,
like that.
praise, something like that. I don't know.
Something.
Right after I said it, Jordan Cole texted me and she was like, "Okay, it's not praise, compliment, praise." That's what I said. And she was like, "Yeah, it's not that."
It's whatever you said that's wrong. Okay,
whatever you said, it's wrong.
So back to it.
Yes. So we're in Target. We're walking the aisles, and it wasn't that night. It was definitely
no. It was without Dawson. We did not have
Dawson
a bodyguard.
wasn't there. So we're walking the aisles, and we didn't quite put together that all of these people could have been working together until
we think it was a scheme.
We think there was a scheme until after. Like, I was telling my mom about it.
Yep.
And actually, you tell the story because you're going to tell it better than me.
Okay, that's the biggest compliment you've ever given me. Thank you.
You're going to do better.
So, feel free to chime in. Marley and I are in the aisles. She's just picked up Elf Halo Glow. Iconic. I mean, what could be better?
Glow. Yeah.
And so we're rounding the corner, and I noticed this man eye us. We're like coming out of an aisle, going into the next aisle. He is passing us. And like I could just tell like he makes a weird eye contact, and like I could sense it. And so he keeps walking past us as we go into the next aisle. As soon as we turn the aisle and he sees where we're going, he turns himself around, starts following us into the aisle. That was not his original route, but he pivots, follows us. And so Marley's ahead of me pushing the cart. We're kind of headed towards checkout. I'm behind her. He's getting close to me. And so I start going, Yeah, and I'm like hoping Marley hears me. And then Marley turns, sees him, and she goes, And you were like, yeah, we're good. And I was like, we're good. And we just keep walking. So I'm like, that was so weird. And we're like, let's get away.
He kind of did leave after that. Like he kind of did.
Left.
Yeah.
And so we thought we were in the clear. That's why we got into that checkout aisle really quick.
This is just, I'm telling you, we're going to get more into this too. Yeah. This trip was one thing after, wonderful trip. One insane thing after another.
It really was. So we get into this aisle because I'm like, let's dip from this guy because I do not want him to have access to us anymore. So we dip into a checkout lane. Normally we would go to self-checkout. We go into a checkout lane. I think I have never
two things
seen someone on the clock move slower.
I'm telling you, the girl in front of us had maybe 5 things. Taylor had 2 things. I had like 7. You know, like it wasn't. It was not a lot.
I think he may have thought that he was getting paid by the second.
Yes. However long a customer spends in your
lane.
Checkout lane.
I think he might have been a little confused about how his wages work, but I mean, going as slow as humanly possible, checking this girl in front of us out. We're getting antsy. We're getting claustrophobic.
We're in there for probably 20 minutes, to be honest, in that line.
Yep. I go. He scans my 2 items. 2.
Yep.
Nail polish and acetone.
Yep.
Do you guys like my nails? Thank you.
Gorgeous.
So he scans those. He has me do whatever. He turns away. There's a button on his screen that he needs to click to take my card. He does not realize there's a button to click. He is doing his own thing. I'm about to take Marley's hand and have Marley press the button for me. Because so finally I go, sir, hey, I think there might be a button that you need to press. So we're going, you guys get it. We're going through emotions.
Yeah.
Finally, Marley goes, I'm telling you a full 20 minutes. So, sushi. That is interesting.
What does he have?
I don't know. He's on my side
anything.
table. He's literally on my nightstand. On my side table.
How goat of him. Billy Goat.
A Billy Goat.
A Billy Goat. It's kind of in his blood a little.
Yeah. He just made for the hills. Okay. Love that terrain for him. So what I was going to say, we finally get out of this line. This is where things hit the fan. We're finally out. We think we're free. I think these people were watching us the whole time because we go to leave and we see this woman with what seems to is supposed to look like a service dog.
Yeah.
It is not.
It has the vest on.
It is not acting like a service dog. It is driving itself into the ground.
It's trying to like climb underneath the shopping carts.
It is. I'm telling you, like it's not trying to dive into the ground. And Marley and I go, and she is like,
something's not right.
She's acting a fool. So we're like, this is. Are we in a
stimulation?
Wait, not a
stimulation.
Are we being stimulated right now?
Be honest. Is this stimulating you?
Yes and yes. So we are in a simulation. And so we're like, no, get out of here. So we go to this is where the third layer comes in. We had the man follow us. We had that show that we watched. And then right as we're going, this man is in a motorized cart. We're leaving. He's about to cut in front of us. And I go, whoa, whoa, whoa. And Marley and I hang on. He stops, comes to a halt, and he goes, them two.
Straight up points at us, looks at another guy.
Looks at a different guy that was waiting out there and goes, them two, right there. Us.
So we just say, no, we gotta go.
We both go, we're good. And we dart to the car. And mind you, you're pregnant.
Right.
You're not made to move fast right now, but we had to put it into speed drive. And so
I was also visibly pregnant. It's not
visibly
I feel like
pregnant.
Normally, maybe they do go after pregnant women.
I think they go after the vulnerable.
Like, maybe the vulnerable. But I don't know. I just felt like in my head, I'm like, why would they? You know what I mean?
I know. You're like, I'm not, what am I going to do for you?
Yeah.
So anywho, we dart to the car. I'm like, where is this car? Marley's driving a rental while we're down there. So we're like, where is our blue Jeep? Like, please. We finally get there, get in, lock. And then we see the people that were quote unquote following us. It was the woman with the fake service dog and this other man that was being told that it was us.
And I will just say, this is always a telltale sign. Yep. They weren't in the store together. They were walking alone, met up outside.
They also were not, and this is not to make a blanket statement, but you could very much tell they were not together.
They didn't look like they should have been
They didn't look
together.
like they should. They looked very off. Like the scene was off. The vibes weren't adding up. They didn't look comfortable around each other. Like it was not right. The pairing was
strange.
And the service dog, as soon as we go to zoom away, she just lets go of the service dog. She just lets it go. The service dog is walking around the parking lot.
Yeah.
Nothing about this was right. No. Nothing about all those four characters. And then somehow they wanted us.
It was just an enigma, I guess.
This is what we have to say. Keep your wits about you. And be careful because Marley almost didn't make it to her baby shower.
Yeah.
If she would have never got to put on the elf halo glow.
I mean, let's be honest. Nobody would have told me I was glowing.
No. Rest assured, I wouldn't have been glowing.
It's the worst part about it all. I would have gotten zero compliments.
I would have gotten no compliments. Nobody would have hyped up on my story.
Speaking of compliments, we went to the Strawberry Festival, which is, bless you, Dawson, which is it's a festival that my hometown does. It's It's a big deal to us.
That's a really big deal.
It's a really big deal. But the thing about the Strawberry Festival is you do always see people that you know, which I try to avoid for the most part. But some people, I'm like, okay, it is good to see you. One of them being my old principal from elementary school.
There's no way.
Okay. Yeah, which was actually kind of cute.
I didn't know that. That's cute.
Yeah, I didn't tell you that, but I thought it was kind of cute. So we talked to them for a little while, and she just kept being like, "You look so good." Like, she kept complimenting me. So we talked to her for a little while.
Right.
And, you know, she's saying like, "Oh my gosh, like, you look great." I think it's like probably crazy for her to like see old students like grown up. You know what
and
I
mean? Like 6 months pregnant or whatever.
Adult and pregnant. And she was like, "Oh, you're like pregnant." And she was like a little bit blown away. And then we were walking to the car and I just kept thinking about how many times she said I looked pretty. And
oh my gosh.
I get to the car and I was like, it was my mom and Dawson that I was with. And I was like, I really liked how many times she told me I was pretty.
Maybe we should keep her around.
We should keep this one. I think we gotta keep this one around.
Let's stay in contact.
Let's stay in contact. And I wasn't even wearing my halo glow.
No, if only she had seen you at the baby shower.
I mean, had she seen me the next day in the halo glow,
it literally would have been again. She wouldn't. I don't think she would be okay.
No. So this is a little bit of a hard turn. Well, okay,
make a hard turn.
This is maybe the last thing I want to say about the baby shower, which I thought was so funny.
Say it.
Lindsay had these custom cookies made, which taste amazing.
They were really good.
I will say they taste really, really good.
Yeah.
So this girl knows how to cook a cookie.
Yeah.
Right? But it's like, you know, it's the typical ones that you get at like a birthday, like a kid's birthday party or like a baby shower, yes. One of those where like they make the like baby brown or it has like a little rattle, whatever.
Let's just put a pin in what you're saying because you just called them normal. They are absolutely not normal. They are works of art. These cookies they're beautiful. Gorgeous. So when I want to set the scene for the people, the gorgeous cookies, think like boutique cookies with beautiful, like literally like paintings on these cookies.
I mean, genuinely each piece is a work of art. Like she did gingham on it and like drew a swan. So
gorgeous art and like gorgeous handwriting. So I need the people to know that it's not just like public sugar cookies. Continue.
No. But so normally you like will say, "Hey, we want these cookies." They'll send you the designs, you approve it, right?
Right.
They didn't send Lindsay the designs until it was like she had already like made them. Like she actually never sent them. Like Lindsay saw them when she picked them up. Right. But she was like, "Well, I'm assuming it's just because she ended up doing like basically exactly what we sent." Is like maybe she just works off of exactly what you send then.
Yeah.
And she told her it's a girl. They don't want like cliches and like swans are the theme. Yeah. Which I feel like are like pretty like that's
I mean, she gave a lot of context here.
She gave like some pretty good context. She picks up the cookies. She's a little bit more upset about it than I mean, I was like, that's fine because any of the ones that we're not going to use, I'm just going to eat now.
They're going straight in my belly. It doesn't matter.
I'm like, that's fine. But for some reason, she said, like, she told her the theme was, like, kind of like swan, whatever. Right. And this girl does swans, storks, ducks. Yeah. And baby ducks.
She got the whole species involved.
She involved the whole,
the family. What is the... Kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. One above genus? Whatever the birds are.
Does it start with an A?
Animal?
What is the bird species called? What is the bird species?
I know somebody out there not going to like this.
That scared me.
What is the bird species?
Avian.
Avian. Yeah. All the aviators. I know Dawson's not laughing.
He just did a little caw in the background.
So
she involved the whole. So here's the thing: we're looking back at the cookies.
Yep.
And Dawson is, it's not that big a deal. Because we got enough that we can like use the swan ones and some of the other cute little baby ones,
and be a little
choosy
which ones we're gonna put out.
Yeah, which is good. She gave us like a good amount, and whatever. Dawson's looking at the cookies later that night, and he goes, "Do you feel like it's a little insensitive that she drew a stork carrying like a baby for us?" Considering we did IVF.
Yeah, she didn't, I don't think she got the...
I'm not sure she thought that one through.
I don't think she thought it through that maybe that one might be a little too on the nose. And
that one just hints a little too.
It's just hits a little too close to home. But I will say she did a gorgeous job.
Yes.
I mean, here's what I will say. I know that you guys wanted it to be a little less traditional and not as like, here is your pink baby. But every cookie was blue. So it's like maybe she could have gone with like maybe like a third party color, like maybe like a lot more yellow and maybe some green.
Well, that's kind of what we thought is I gave her like a sample. Like I really liked like the Spanish tile looking,
which is gorgeous.
Cookies.
That's great as an accent, except she kind of ran with the blue.
She ran with the blue after that. And so then it was, I think maybe she got confused and thought it was a boy after that.
Yeah.
Like
I think she didn't cross-check and look back at her notes because she did I can't reiterate enough, she did a stunning job. The cookies were gorgeous. Like, I'd pay tons of money for those cookies. They were gorgeous. The thing is
that I would hire her again. Like, that's how beautiful they are.
She just needs a little
more direction. She
just needs a brand guide. But that's fine. It's fine. The stork was funny. Great overall.
The stork was funny. So speaking also of bad luck, because that's just, I'm telling you, this trip was just one thing after another. It was, I mean, I look back, it was a wonderful trip. Like, gorgeous I trip. Really did love it. There were just so many funny moments that I was like, what a strange thing to do.
Right.
The day that we went over to St. Pete, I went shopping for my baby shower outfit.
Of course. This was pre-Target.
Pre-Target, obviously, because that's where I ended up finding the outfit. And I won't name and shame the boutique, even though maybe I should.
No.
And I walk in. It's one of those boutiques that, like, they do not carry XL.
No.
Like, it is extra small, small, medium. Sometimes they have large.
Sometimes a large, right.
Sometimes a large. And I walk in and I say, I am going to be a large. Because nothing is going over the bump.
Pregnant. Yes.
I am pregnant. Maybe a medium, but for the most part, probably a large, especially if it's a shorter dress because the bump makes it so short in the front.
Yeah.
And so the girl's like, okay, yeah, no problem. Like, well, I can pull some things for you, whatever, which I actually don't like when they do that at a boutique.
No.
I want to go find what I want to try on. Yeah, I don't like when they keep bringing me stuff because then I feel bad. Like I have to try it on and then it's just whatever. She probably maybe 5 times as I'm trying things on, she comes to the back and she's like, this is so cute. This would be so cute on you. Except it's small. Do you think you can make it work?
Honey, like what is her problem? She's lucky I wasn't there. She's so lucky.
Like, I can't put Spanx on and make my stomach smaller.
No.
Like, I'm pregnant. I can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
Where is she gonna go? And so I was like, I don't think the small is gonna go over the bump. No, like it's definitely not. I was like, sorry, maybe 5 months ago. Like, but right now, no, it's definitely not gonna happen. And she's like, okay, yeah, no problem. What about a medium? And I'm like, girl, I need a large. Like, I don't know what to tell you that I need your large. And the clothes are small. Like, they are little clothes.
Yeah,
so it's just not. She comes back again, a little set. Would be so cute, but it is a small.
Girl, fire her.
I'm like,
it's just horrible.
And finally, Lindsay is like, no. Like, she's like, no, that's not going to work. That's
not what we're doing here.
Yeah. Luckily, Lindsay is like way more
assertive
about that kind of stuff than I am.
Yes.
Like, she's just like, no, she's not going to like that. It's not going to work.
No.
Or she would bring something. She'd be like, no, she'll hate that. Like, don't even show it.
Don't even try. Yeah.
And I was like, thank God she was there because I was just like, what are you doing? So I was fat shamed at a boutique for being pregnant.
We're going to air them out. They're getting aired out on the next episode. Stay tuned.
They're lucky I'm not naming and shaming. Yeah. But I think that was insane. I really think that's insane. Exactly.
Yeah, you never deserved that. It's just ridiculous.
Thank you.
These people. Well, what I was going to say is I had a moment of absolute horror
No.
And I'm not somebody, it takes a lot for me to do something and be embarrassed. There are things that I like, I just mean in like a social set. Like, I think, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, this one went and did it. I flew back from Florida, and do you think people are out there calling it Florida? I kind of like that.
You did, so there's got to be others.
Thank you for saying that. Flew back from Florida, and I got back to my home airport. I was so ready to just be home. I was just, long travel day. You're just ready to get. Andrew's outside.
Yeah, of course.
Mind you, I don't care if this is too much for anybody. I don't care if you need to skip ahead. And I don't care. I stand up from the plane. I'm on my period for this trip. I immediately feel a rush.
That's the worst
like,
part.
Hell no. And so I'm like, and mind you, I'm on window seat. It's taking forever for people to go. And I'm like, it's coming. Like, it's bleeding out. And so I'm already stressed about that. And so I'm like, Andrew, stay in the cell phone lot. Like, I am having an emergency. Hold your horses. Nay. What do you say to a horse to get into the top? I don't know what you
Right.
Whoa, girl.
Yeah, whoa. I think is
whoa. Well,
thinking back to my equestrian days for 4 months
when
in
you
college,
were on the equestrian dream too.
You're supposed to say whoa, I think, or whatever.
Whoa, yeah, it's like whoa. So I told him to hold his horses, and I get into the bathroom. I'm telling you, I get to the bathroom. It's 7 people in front of me, and I didn't. I was just clenching, but I almost was like, hey, I'm bleeding. Like, please let me just use the next stall. But I held it together. Took care of what I needed to take care of. I leave and I'm already kind of frazzled. I tell Andrew to pull around. Yeah, what do? Walk out towards baggage claim. It's like a landing. You have to go down. There's stairs and then there's little escalators. And this guy's in front of me and he was going to the right one and then he immediately switched up to the left one. And I was like, why did he switch to the left one? Like, we're just going down. And so I start going down the right one and I'm like, I'll go faster than him. I'll literally walk down the escalator as I'm, how you can walk, you don't have to just stay on your step.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm going to beat him down and then he'll really see. Yeah. The reason he switched is because that was the up one. So I start going down the up.
Right. I'm trying to run down the up elevator. Exactly.
Literally start trying to prance down the up. And
that's when you have to count your losses.
Literally, he looks at me and he goes, and just kept going. And I'm fumbling. The suitcase is falling. Like, I'm falling. It was horrible. And it has been a while since I've been embarrassed like that. And I literally had to clamber my way, grab the suitcase, drag it back up, and then find my way down the down. It was
I'll show him.
Genuinely a kick in my teeth. It was horrible.
Right.
So I just had to share that and be honest with you guys that I had a down moment this week.
Well, to be fair, I don't think the airport is ever a good experience in general.
No, it was really bad.
It was really bad. We get to the airport today for our flight. Speaking of horrible experiences.
I would need to hear about this because, yeah.
So the first flight there was fine, but we took Mochi home with us and we were I think because we're so nervous about her and she was nervous, first time really in the crate for so long. And then we took her out as much as we could, but she is kind of a nervous thrower-upper and going to the bathroom and whatever. And so
kind of just like her mother.
I see myself in her. And we get through security. She's peed all over herself. She's thrown up in the crate. So it's just nasty, it's just not good. And she's kind of she's had no choice but to lay in it. So we've got to wash her off and whatever.
Yeah.
And Dawson and I are well, this is kind of preparing us anyways for a
baby.
We're going to be doing this with a baby in 4 months anyways. So it's fine.
It's fine.
However long. And, so that was the first flight, but I will say she did amazing. We drugged her with Benadryl and cause the vet told us, just saying. Yeah. And she did do great. Yeah. She did throw up all over me the second we got into the rental car.
It's fine.
But that's neither here nor there. So then we get to the airport for our flight home, right? That was flight there. This is flight home.
Yes.
And I was it can't be worse than that, right?
Yeah.
It can't be worse than that. Look, yeah, it was worse than that.
No.
It was the Tampa airport. Normally, I don't have a bad experience in. I like rarely ever have a bad experience in the Tampa airport because it's like pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? Like
tame.
Yeah, I mean they just like
it's so like a well-oiled machine.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Like it's a well-oiled machine because so many people go through it every day. Like I don't know. There's
know
always
like
a lot of
it's
TSA
just,
agents, whatever.
Yes.
Normally we fly Southwest, but we did fly Delta because Southwest has kind of gone on my out list.
Yeah.
I think it was literally the only flight that had like direct. Yeah. So that's why we flew Delta. We get there, the baggage check, like we have to like check our bags because we were there for a while and had stuff from the shower, whatever.
Right.
And we also had mochi, so you have to like check in if you have an animal like at the baggage claim. And there's one singular person working at the counter.
Right.
And about 50 people in line probably trying to check their bags. Finally, more people show up after like we probably waited there for like 20, 25 minutes, which is like a long time to like wait to check your bag.
Thank God you got there with enough time.
We didn't.
Oh, right.
So that's what
right.
That's the point.
No, for sure.
We didn't.
Yes.
So we got there at I don't know what time. We did have enough time. Like had they not taken so long, we had enough time. There's just one person working. And so we got there, you know how like they do the cutoff for bags, like 45 minutes for the flight or something? But we got there 30 minutes before the cutoff.
Yeah.
Which is what I would say is enough time to go check your bag. Except we were in line waiting because there was just one person there for so long.
Yes.
And we get up there. It's an older man.
Right.
He is taking his sweet time. Same thing as the Target checkout.
It's like it's just deja vu.
It is deja vu. He's taking his sweet time. No. He's just like literally going so slow. My bag was 4 pounds overweight. And so we ended up, but it takes 0.5 seconds to get, Dawson literally, he was like, what can I grab that's 4 pounds? And I was like, I don't know, maybe my makeup bag. Turns out my makeup bag is 4 pounds.
Wait, that's great.
Slay. So, which I kind of feel like is a lot, but whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
So he grabs that, takes it out, whatever. We're ready to go. He said, you know, you really only had like 1 minute to spare because he's like, you really need to, he starts lecturing us. He's like, you need to get to the airport earlier.
If it wasn't his fault.
He's like, you really need to get to the airport earlier because you only have like 1 minute to spare to check the bags. Like they cut off 45 minutes earlier. And Dawson and I we didn't know what to say. And I go, well, we did have enough time, except we waited in line for like 20 or 30 minutes for you guys.
Yeah, right.
And he just looked at me and I was like, I hate when people say stuff like that. And I'm like, we did get here with enough time. Like we got here with plenty time.
It should in no world take 30 minutes to check a bag.
In no world should it take that long. I mean, it was going so slow. So I'm already a little frustrated, whatever. We get to security line is there's like nobody in line. And that is great, just proof that it wasn't like there was just an influx of people and you guys should have prepared better. It was literally them at the counter going so slow. Here's the thing. We get to security. There's like 5 people ahead of us. And there's nobody in line. Okay. And there's an agent at like every desk. So like,
I've flown through Tampa too before. I know, like it's not.
So, but you know, sometimes they have like 1 or 2 agents sitting there. There's one at every desk. So like they're like, the agents are checking people in plenty fast, whatever. Yeah. They send us to like the line all the way far to the left. We wait. No. There's 7 people in front of us to go through security. No. Another 30 minutes to go through security.
It's what is in the air?
There was this one guy on the machine. I'm not kidding. He flagged every single bag, flagged every single one. Okay. And even the guy that was like telling, like, okay, like take your jacket off, like belt off, whatever. He was sitting there going like, oh my, like he was pissed.
Yeah, he was pissed.
And eventually he made some sort of call and they came and switched that guy out. But they had flagged every single bag.
I get it. Better be safe than sorry. I totally get it. But it's just insane.
But if you're flagging every single bag, you're not
You're not doing your job, bro.
You're not.
You should be able
right.
to not.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should be able to like sift through it better than
yes.
that. Because every other line was going. And so whatever. That was so annoying. We have at that point we should have had a spare like maybe in my opinion 40 minutes at the gate.
Yeah.
You know, before we boarded.
Yeah.
We had 4 before they were about to shut the door. And they flag our bags. And so we have to go. They have to go through the bags, whatever.
No.
And then we have literally a minute and a half
to get to before they shut the
so
doors.
we throw Mochi in the pet bag. I feel horrible. I'm so pregnant. Dawson's like, I'm sorry, we have to run. Like we have to run. So we throw Mochi in the bag. We grab our stuff. We immediately start running.
How many bags did you have with you? So you checked you checked bags, thankfully.
We checked 2 bags. Yeah. So I had Mochi and Dawson had his like carry-on. Yeah. And then I had like my purse. He had his backpack. You know what I mean? Like,
okay. At least you didn't have suitcases.
No.
Thank God.
It wasn't like I had suitcases.
I don't think you would have made it.
Absolutely not. We're running as fast as we can, right? I hear behind me clink, 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 clink. You're not going to like this.
No.
I think, what is that? The charms. Taylor got me a beautiful charm thing for my birthday.
No. Oh, no. Oh, I'm devastated.
No. Don't. Okay. I hear clink, clink, clink. I turn around and I say, what could that possibly be? But I know I dropped something. Like I know something has come out of my bag.
No.
It is an act of God. The 2 that fell off are both together right 4 feet away from me.
Thank God.
Like they didn't go off to the side somewhere else.
Thank God.
So
it's a miracle.
Turn around and I'm like, I have to, I don't like, even if I have to get,
was it the strawberry and the olive?
It was the strawberry and the olive, my 2 favorite ones. And so I was like, no, I literally have to.
I need
so
them.
I grab it. I turn around. Dawson's nowhere to be seen because he's already running. He's been running. Yeah. And so I grab it. And then I catch up to him. He's like, what are you doing? And I was like, literally just keep going. Tell them to hold the gate. Yeah. And so he runs like to the gate, whatever. He gets there. She said, you literally have 40 seconds before I shut this door.
No, girl. No.
He said, okay, well, my pregnant wife is coming with our dog. Like, can you give her 1
Please.
second?
I will literally wedge myself in the door right now.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to throw myself on the ground and throw a tantrum. And so we get on the flight. We barely with 40 seconds.
You're sweating.
We check our bag with 1 minute to spare. We get on our flight with 40 seconds to spare.
No.
And then they have the audacity to be like, yeah, we're going to leave early because everybody's here and we're going to arrive in Austin 40 minutes early. And I'm like, so you guys didn't have to
held it.
Yeah, like you didn't have to do that. You just decided to do that. That's so rude.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, but then Mochi was an angel on the plane. So
of course, because she's perfect. She knew that you guys had already been through enough. So
also
I need to circle.
I think we traumatized her by running.
I need to circle back to the charms. How are they doing? What kind of state are they in?
Oh, they're perfect.
They're in perfect state. The semi-precious stones.
They're in perfect state.
So what I think I am upset that Madewell made those things not run proof.
Exactly. They're not run proof. They're maybe walk proof. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to solder them. Yeah.
They need to be soldered.
I'm going to solder them shut so that they
can just be like jump rings.
Yes.
Because I feel like, I guess you kind of have to use those ones or something because you have to be able to.
They just fit perfectly on those.
It fits perfectly, and it also has to be able to get onto the charm, which is a small hole. So
yes.
Okay. I
can literally just, you know how like the earrings for people who are listening, it's like those earrings that like the circles that open and then you can shut it back on. I could literally open it, do a little bit of super glue, and then shut it again and wipe it.
No, that's really
what
smart.
I think I'll do. Yeah.
Yes, that is really smart. Get a little super glue it shut, and then it won't go anywhere because then you can obviously keep it on its jump ring and take it off of the the gold carabiner if you need to.
Yes. Because it would literally, the gold carabiner screws open. So if I need to get it off, I can. Yeah.
Okay. I was about to be devastated and I was going to have to reach out to Madewell for replacements.
But how beautiful is it that you were with me in my darkest moments?
Yeah, I know. I was there. I was there with you. You picked me up off the ground and kept me going.
Exactly.
What a beautiful way to conclude this pod. That was a whirlwind. This was a funny episode to me. This was quite the adventure. Episode. Do we have any ideas what we want to call this episode?
Yeah, I do.
What do you want to call it?
I wrote it down.
What do you want to call
it? Flight, fright, or freeze? Because isn't that what we said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Flight, fright, freeze.
Yeah.
And take your pick. You got a little bit of all three in these stories.
You can do one of those.
Yeah. I mean, it's just insane. Yeah. Well, this has been a good one. I do have an update for the people. This is just a logistics update. Don't want to get into it, but our in-person pod is delayed a few months. I just need to update the people. We're going to survive this. We are going to survive this because we survive everything. We will not be in person in Austin for another few months. So we'll keep you guys updated. Things are running a little bit slower than expected, but we'll keep you guys updated.
We'll keep you guys updated, and everything's going to be okay. And sorry if this episode could have been a little bit of a downer, but we hope that you guys laugh at our pain, because that's
laugh at our pain. And I need to go post baby shower pics on Instagram, so I gotta do that.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we've got to do that. I've got to make my TikTok, and
you go make your TikTok. I'm gonna go post your face on Instagram, and we'll talk soon, guys.
We'll talk soon, guys. You're dismissed.
You're literally so dismissed. Okay, bye.
So dismissed. Bye.